Morning, grade 10. Here in this video we're gonna to know how we can solve the questions of the revision. Okay, let's start with the first question. Here you have expression third x squared minus 2 can be written like this. Okay, if you wanted to solve something like this, you will think about what you have, what is the given, and what does he ask for. He wanted the value of k, which is in the brackets of the equation that equal to this equation, صح? Okay. If you want a third x squared minus 2 to get in a brackets form, so you should make a factorization, right? Okay, do you remember when I told you that before any factorization question you should take common factor or simplify? So look at this question, you will find that he took a common factor third. Okay, so you find expression and the other expression brackets, so it's factorization. Before factorization you should take a common factor or simplify. Here in this question he took a common factor third. If you wanted to take a third as a common factor from here, what you will do, you will take third and open bracket to write the rest. To get the rest you should divide by the common factor that you took. So here divide third to get an answer. Okay, then what? Third with third, so the rest will be x squared, and here 2 over third. As I told you before, if you have a fraction during fraction, you will get 3 up to get 2 times 3 equals 6. Then what you will do, you will factorize this bracket as I told you before. If you have binomial 2 terms and between the minus, remember negative and positive. Remember negative and positive, this is what I mean, okay? What I mean. So what you will do here, you will take two brackets, x squared x and x, negative and positive, and 6. Square root of 6 is what? Square root of 6 is square root of 6. I don't know. So the value of k is square root of 6. Let's see the second question. Here you have all of this equation. You should know what is this equation. He said that h is a height and t is the seconds. Okay, what does he ask for? How many seconds will the ball hit the ground? So he asks about time when the ball hit the ground. When ball hit the ground, the height will be what? The height will be 0. There is no height. Okay, so what you will do, you will substitute, and instead of h put 0 and continue the question. Okay, so what you will do here, you will remove h, and instead of h you'll put 0 as height is 0, the ball hits the ground, and you'll continue the question. To solve this, you wanted to solve, as we said, solve means factorization. You want to brackets factorization, then opposites. So before factorization, what you will do, you will take a common factor or simplify, right? Okay, let's take here a common factor, which is t. You will take the least t. You will take t and open the bracket. What is the rest? What you will do, you will divide by t to get the rest. Here t squared over t, the rest will be t, and you will write negative 4.9 as it. And what about here? 25t over t, t with t to get 25. Okay? Okay. Do you remember when I told you before, if you have here x and here x minus 1 and here 3x plus 2, what is the answer of this? I told you if you don't have here positive or negative, the answer will be, sorry, if you here you don't have positive or negative, the answer will be 0. But if it's 2x, 0. If 2x squared, 0. As here there is no positive or negative. What about here? X negative 1, so the answer will be the opposite. Negative 1 will be here positive 1. What about here? 3x plus 1. What you will do? Plus 1 will take with the opposite, which is negative 1. Divide by 3. Another one like this. Here 2x minus 5. What is the answer? Take positive or negative with the opposite sign. Here will be positive 5. And take 2 with divide. But let's see our question here. Here I wanted to get the solution from here, right? So t, as there's here no positive or negative, will be equal 0. What about here? You will take 25 with the opposite, which is negative 25 over اللي جنب t here, the coefficient of t, negative 4.9. Again, what you will do, you will here take the opposite. Here positive 25 will be negative 25, and you will take the coefficient but divide here, negative 4.9. Negative with negative, right? So 25 over 4.9, approximately 5. 25 over 5 equals 5. So I have the answer, t equals 0 or 5. Okay, what about what it's written here? Here I show you that if you wanted to solve as this equals 0, you will send 24 with the opposite, negative 25, and you will send the negative 4.9 with divide. So I show you the quick method and how we can get it from equation. So I prefer what? I prefer if you have 3x minus 7, what you will do? Negative 3x minus 7, you will take the opposite, which is negative 7, positive 7, divide by the coefficient of x, which is negative 3. Okay? So the answer in this question would be 5. Okay, what about the second here? Here, he gives you two equations. Okay, this and this. And he wanna, what does he ask for? The value of xy. And don't forget that he wrote a condition for u x greater than 0. Okay, as I told you before, if you have two equations together, what you will do? You will substitute. What does that mean? Here you have y equals x squared. Here you have 2y plus 6 equal to x plus 3. Then what you will do? You will remove y and put instead of y, x. Remove y, and instead of y, put x squared. Okay? So, if you have two equations, you should solve the two equations together. You have here substitution, and instead of y, put x squared. Okay? So, you will have this part, 2x squared plus 6 equal to x plus 3. What you will do? You will expand 2. Okay? You will distribute 2 here and here to expand the bracket to get what? 2x squared plus 6 like it, 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 3, 6. Then you will send the 2x and 6 the other side with negative. Okay? Or send the 6 the other side here with negative. And 2x here with negative. You have many types to solve this equation. Okay, then 6 minus 6 equals 0. You have this part. What you will do here, if you wanted to solve or get the solution, factorize. If you want to factorize, get the common factor, right? Yellow. Which is here, common factor, 2x. We'll take 2x here, and the rest will divide by 2x here and here to get the solution. 2 with 2, x squared with x, the rest will be x. 2 with 2, x with x, the rest will be negative 1. No one tell me 0. You have 3 divided by 3 equals 1, not 0. So here will be 1. Then what? The solution here, there is here no positive or negative, so the solution will be 0. Here x minus 1, so the solution will be the opposite, which is x1 equals 1. Okay, here you get x. Do you want x only or y multiplied by x? X multiplied by y. What you will do, you will take y equals x squared here, remove x and put instead of x1 that you choose. So you will get y equals 1 squared, y equals 1. You want x times y, so 1 times 1 equals 1. Okay, why you took x equals 1 and not you took x equals 0? Because he wrote here, look over here, he wrote here the x greater than 0, so you should take x equals 1, and that's all.